podcast to do the one chip challenge. Working on some other streaming platforms, trying to get them up and going here right now. So hopefully soon we'll be on all of them.
Yeah, so we are live.
Yay!
I think we had a little issue, and
Looks
I think
like
our
it.
description maybe is screwed up too. I don't know.
That's fine.
But what do you do? So, and if anyone happens to, well, I need to move that because I can't see it.
There you go.
If anyone is, happening to check this out and wants to chat, we'll let us know if there's any issues with the sound or anything like that. I know we do have some people that we went live on Instagram as well, but that's going to be a little more difficult probably for them to hear us because it's just through the phone audio. And yeah, so if you are watching us on Instagram, we're live on our Facebook. You can find it there. If you don't want to log into Facebook, you can go to my gaming page on Twitch or YouTube. So just search Fallen Short Gaming instead of Fallen Short Podcast. So yeah, so we have been doing this for
Podcasting, that is.
podcasting.
Not one chip challenge.
Not the one chip challenge, not live streaming our conversations, but we've been doing this for 50 episodes now. So I thought when I saw the one chip challenge was in stores, I thought, there's a good excuse.
Yeah.
Trish is a little nervous.
I'm not a little nervous. I am super nervous. I am nervous and excited. So nerve-sighted. I don't know. I'm really nervous, but I'm excited too. So we'll see how I do. I don't know if I'll do that well, but that's fine.
Yeah, I don't know how I will handle it either, just because I think we both like spicy food, but it's a matter of, I think this is going to be more of just, it's a challenge. It's not like the flavor, right?
Yeah. And also, guys, hey, this is where we record our podcast.
We usually don't sit this close
No,
or anything like
we're
that. We're usually spread out because
looking
sometimes
at each other.
sound and things like that, it gets a little, we bleed into the mics and things. But this is where we record. We're sitting at my desk. And yeah, so we appreciate everyone that has been following along. Just to reiterate, we've been pretty bad at promoting on social media, so this is another way for us to do that. I'm not saying we're gonna do one chip challenge every year. We're not gonna, but we'll do a live stream here or there. So yeah, if you aren't familiar with the one chip challenge,
I wasn't until Thaddeus was like, want to do it?
so this is what we're talking about. Okay, so inside this box, we'll open them up and we'll walk you through it. And the goal for us is going to be to basically not eat or drink anything else after eating this for at least 5 minutes. So during that time, we don't know how it's going to hit us, but if you have any...
I got a bowl ready. I have milk, everything I might need to help me if I get hit hard with it. Hopefully I'll be fine.
Yeah. So what we're going to do during that time while we're sweating it out, if anyone wants to ask any questions, more like Q&A, and we'll just try to answer them the best we can. We don't know how we're going to be reacting to these chips. And if no one's asking anything, we'll just try to, we'll talk through a little bit.
We'll try to survive.
Of what we're going through, and maybe we'll talk a little bit, get to know us type of thing. So
we'll see. No promises.
All right. Let's
be.
crack these open.
Okay.
I do have a knife.
That's fine. It's in a nice sealed container. And actually, it feels like my chip is whole, which pretty impressive. I don't normally buy chips that are whole from the store, so
Mine might be broken, but we'll see when I open that
I
up.
definitely intend to break mine up when I eat it to try to get all in my mouth at once.
So inside the box, there's this little insert. And it's right here. And what it says is, how long can you last before getting owned, eating or drinking anything? Okay. 5 minutes, powerless. 10 minutes, powerful. 30 minutes, supercharged. 1 hour, invincible. We're not going to probably, maybe we'll hang out longer than the 5 minutes if you guys want to hang out. But 5 minutes is what we're shooting for the eating or drinking anything else. And then if you finish it, I destroyed it, right? Other inside the box here. So right inside here, I'll read it for you guys. But basically, it says face the Reaper. Any last words? Rules for the challenge. Eat the entire chip. Wait as long as possible before drinking or eating anything.
Ugh.
And then
I'm going for powerless,
post your
by
reaction
the
on
way.
social media with the one chip challenge hashtag,
I am
and
just hoping to make
hockey.
it. Yeah, sorry, I'm not trying to interrupt
Oh,
you.
you're fine.
I'm trying to go for powerless. Isn't that 5 minutes? Is that what you said?
5 minutes.
5 minutes. That's my goal. If I can make it 5 minutes, I will be incredibly happy.
And so here's what it says what to expect. It's made with Carolina Reaper pepper and scorpion pepper. This straight from hell chip was created for the sheer pleasure of intense heat and pain. So round 1, you get a spicy punch. Round 2 is the scorpion sting. Round 3 is vision disruptor.
Oh no.
Round 4 is gut slash, and round 5 is roasted. Okay, so
And round 6 is you can't sleep because you have really bad heartburn.
can we
So,
make it an
excited
hour,
for that.
Amber? I mean, if people want to hang out for an hour, I might try, but I don't know how I'm going to react. 5 minutes might be tough enough, honestly. So
I'll be happy with 5 minutes.
okay,
So
I'm going to put on some background music while we do this, just because. Yeah.
I'm going to get out gloves because I do not want to touch my face or my eyes or something on accident. So I'm going to wear gloves when we. Do you want gloves? One or
I'll
two?
take one glove.
One. Ooh. I'm going to use 2. I don't trust that I won't get it on both my fingers. All right. Put my gloves on.
The music is probably pretty soft in the background, but that's
This
fine.
looks kind of cool. They're black gloves. These are Thaddeus's work in the garage gloves. So also known as our one chip challenge gloves now.
So yeah, we appreciate. It looks like there's a few of you watching, and that's awesome. Appreciate it. If you want to share it with people, great. If you want to just share the podcast in general, we do really appreciate it. Like I said, we're gonna try to get better about promoting it ourselves and doing more on social media.
Okay, a little rag ready in case I need it. Got my bowl, got my rag. Gonna
Open up the whole
We're
way.
opening it up. Okay, so I'm opening it up.
It smells weird.
I'm excited.
Yeah, so mine is broken. There's more pieces inside, but
I think I lack the talent to open this with gloves on. Oh, there you go.
I will eat it all. It's just
Oh,
gonna have to be in pieces now. So
Oh, it does smell. Ooh, it smells like a dirty baby's diaper. To me, I don't know. What does it smell like to
it
you?
actually does kind of have a like a blueberry smell.
Blueberry. Yeah, I can see that. I'm breaking mine up. So I got the whole chip here. It actually was broken. I didn't feel broken when we were.
Yeah, I have a
Look at
little
'em.
bit left in my in the package here, so I'll get this in and I'll get that little bit
I'm
that's
making it-
left over.
I'm making it into a stacker or maybe a slider. Pun intended.
Let's see. We got people on Instagram. We got people joining there. Yeah.
Yay.
We got people on Instagram watching. It looks like we got people on Facebook watching. So,
Thanks, guys.
all right. Are you ready?
No. Okay, I have it. I have my slider.
Let
Can you
me
see it? Can you see it?
let me get a
It's hard
timer
to see with my black gloves on.
on my phone.
Oh yeah, get that ready to go. do not need any added seconds for this. All right, I don't know. It does not smell spicy. That's the crazy part. It doesn't smell spicy at all.
Okay, ready?
Make sure you chew it really well. Cheers.
Cheers.
Mm-hmm.
It's right there on the tongue.
Hmm?
Once you swallow, let me know. I'll hit start on the timer. My goodness. And already... Whew. I had it right on the tongue.
Oh, yeah. It burns very much.
All right, start the timer. 5 minutes. Here we go.
Ooh. Well, it can last 5 seconds. Has it been 5 seconds?
Oh, boy. Yeah,
All right.
I've not had anything like that before.
No,
So,
certainly not.
gotta breathe.
Feels better when you breathe through your mouth. Okay, is it 5 minutes yet?
30 seconds.
Wow, I've made it 30 seconds.
So, does
I'm just going to wipe my lips because I got it on my lips.
does anyone have any questions for us?
I can't really see the Instagram, so I don't know if you can. Oh, I can feel it like, first it was like in my mouth, hot. Now it's in my throat, but I can feel it like right here now. Oh, and it's making my nose run.
Yeah, I can still feel it in my mouth and in my throat and in my face.
I don't feel it as much in my face yet. More my nose, because my nose is running, but... Whew.
Yeah, Trish doesn't even look phased. I don't...
I am a spicy food eater. I eat jalapenos on everything. I like my wings hot, except for it gives me really bad heartburn. But this is hot.
Yeah, I don't know why. It just caused like a reflex in my throat. It's hard to... Yeah.
Hard to...
I am tearing up already, too. It's been, what? We're almost 2 minutes in.
Wow.
So...
Whew.
Pretty sure we'll make the 5 minutes. That shouldn't be an issue.
I don't think I want to go much further. It's like here.
Yeah, I don't feel like I really got it on my lips. I felt like I got it in, but I can still feel it on my lips. Does Jeff want to do this at Christmas with me?
Yeah, we have.
He's watching on Instagram, so Jeff, you want to do this at Christmas? I got 2 more. You could do it with Nehemiah. Nehemiah wants to try it.
Whew. They're hard to find, by the way. Super hard to find.
We happened to just stumble upon them at a holiday gas station, so
we went and got a couple trips of them, and yeah. And at first, Thaddeus was just gonna do it, and then he was like showing me videos, and I'm like, I think I can do that. I like spicy food a lot.
not eating another one. No, they're upstairs. I don't want you guys to think I'm cheating.
Yeah. I feel like my mouth is starting to cool down. You?
Yeah, it's more in my throat. And I got watery eyes.
Yeah, you do. I don't know. It's not, I mean, it's bad. Don't get me wrong. But for how nervous I was, it's not as bad as I thought it was going to be. Yeah. I mean, I might regret this tonight, but.
Or tomorrow. Yeah.
So what do we want to talk about? Well, we try to get to our 5 minutes. I feel like our 5 minutes
It's cruising.
it's cruising. Helps having
We only have
moral
a
support.
minute and a half left, so
But yeah,
I might try at least 10.
if you guys haven't yet checked out our podcast, I'd really encourage you to do that.
Describe it. The initial, it smelled weird. It didn't smell spicy,
Mm-mm. I thought it smelled like a dirty diaper.
but it's just like a big chip and need milk eventually.
I have my milk right here.
But yeah, I feel like I got it past my lips, but I feel it on my lips. But yeah, I had it right on the tongue. I probably should have done what Shush did and break it up into smaller pieces, because I set that whole big piece right on my tongue. So
man alive, it really makes your nose
yeah, if you need to clear out your sinuses, this might be the way to go.
Yeah, if you're feeling congested, or if you maybe lost your sense of taste or smell from something going around right now, this might help. It might be the magic chip.
Yeah, and so like Trish was saying, was the flavor itself good? I'd say no.
No, definitely not good.
It's just spice. I mean, there's not taste. It's not something you'd
I think the flavor. Okay, you eat it so fast because you're just trying to get through it, so you can't even really taste it. It's so spicy.
Yeah.
But
so there's our timer.
I made it to 5 minutes. Okay, you maybe want to keep going. I am going to drink my milk.
I'm starting it for 5 again just to see. Here's the thing.
I just wanted to do the low. What was it? The powerless. I just wanted to be powerless. So
I want to see if it really like makes me suffer more.
Okay. Also,
go ahead.
This is dairy milk. I never drink dairy milk. So if my stomach hurts tonight, it might not be because of the chip. It might be because of the dairy milk. Just saying.
Yeah, so if you've been listening to our podcast, we appreciate it. We really do. Because we haven't promoted that well. You guys probably see a lag more than we do. We see it a little more instant, but still going to be a lag for us too. We're going to try to be better about promoting it. And those of you who've been listening, we appreciate it. And I know we say it a lot on the end of each episode. If you have any feedback, if you have, you want to question something we're saying, feel free. So, the email inbox is always open. And then, we'll try to respond to you and go around that way. And if there's a topic you want us to talk about, maybe spur something on in us. And if by chance you're watching this and you have not listened to the podcast, you can find it on pretty much all the different platforms. So whether you use Spotify or Google Podcasts, it's on iHeartRadio, and it's actually on Facebook now. Facebook has podcasts on there now.
Okay, so the effects of the milk. Whew, I still feel it. I can still feel it in my mouth. It's helping, but not. It's helping my esophagus more than it is my mouth is definitely still on fire.
Yeah, I still feel it in my mouth, but it's starting to subside a little bit. I don't feel it in my throat as much anymore. That initial, I was having
that was the worst.
I was choking, but
yeah, that was the worst. Right here, honestly, was the worst.
And I don't feel it in my stomach yet, so that's good.
Me either. We did eat. What did we eat before this? We each ate a piece of
we a
bread.
Half hour prior, we each ate a piece of buttered bread just to hopefully have a little bit of a cushion there.
Yep.
While we digest.
If you're trying it, we heard that was a good tip. So.
But yeah, if you haven't seen this before, and you go on YouTube and search for it, you'll see some people just handle it like a pro. And then there's people that just the way the spices hit them, watch the guy that just immediately was hiccuping.
Yeah. And
constantly.
People throw up. Kind of gross. That's what I was nervous about doing on live stream. It'd be very embarrassing. That's fine.
So yeah, no. If anyone has any questions for us, go for it. I have a minute and 40 left on my 10 minutes, so
you're awesome.
I'm feeling pretty good.
What was the 10-minute one?
10 minutes.
Because it had if you make it to a point, each point was worth something.
Oh, it's I'm powerful if I make it 10 minutes.
Oh, and I'm powerless. Okay, that's fine. But I
guess we both can say that we destroyed it.
Very exciting.
So yeah, we might do more live streams in the future. It won't be the podcast format necessarily, unless there's something we feel really confident about in talking. Because so Trish speaks once in a while at our church, and I think or at like conferences and things. But when doing that, she is preparing to do it in a public forum,
and just by myself, typically, not always, but.
Are we gonna come to the play you're in?
Possibly.
We might. It's gonna be a busy week for us, so but we're gonna try if we can. So back to what I was saying, her speaking in public, it's a lot different because she's preparing to just go out and share a message. When we do the podcast, she prepares more than I do, typically, and she might, she has some notes and she gives her notes to me, and so I know a little bit of what the plan is, and we try to just bounce things off each other. And hey, there's my 10 minutes.
And we just you can have your milk and I'll talk.
Well, let me just. I'll finish what I was
you're like
saying.
an overachiever.
But when we're talking back and forth, sometimes it's if we were live radio or live streaming, it would be considered an on-air production meeting, because where we, stop talking and talk off the side, like, wait, should we do, should we go back to this? Should we read this verse here or this verse? Things like that.
Yeah.
So,
we're able to conversate kind of in the background about what we're having a conversation about.
And then I can edit it, so and post it for a podcast.
And sometimes we don't edit it out. Sometimes we leave those little weird nuancy things in there. Well,
and then we do have 4 kids and 2 dogs, so sometimes the noise level to do it live and then to have that posted, you've probably even heard dogs in the background, honestly, on some of the episodes. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and drink some milk. I feel like I did just great. I was well over 10 minutes. So
in our last, I'll let you drink your milk. In our last podcast series, we talked about purpose, and we talked about how God created you on purpose. And then we went in and talked about how Jesus redeemed you for a purpose. And then the episode that released this week is all about how the Holy Spirit fills you with purpose. And we were talking about the importance of having the Holy Spirit in operation in your life. And that was our episode 50. And so the joke was that tongues of fire, which is what we have right now, our tongues are on fire. Maybe not exactly what the scripture talks about at all, but it's a good tie together. So check it out. Check out episode 50. Check out the last couple. All tie together.
Yeah. So where are the kids? Well, John and Hezekiah are upstairs getting ready to go to bed, and Nehemiah and Liliana left to go. They're going pheasant hunting tomorrow with Trisha's brothers
and our dog. It's our dog's first hunting trip. So, yay!
We'll see how he does.
Yeah, we're kind of nervous for him, but hopefully he'll do well. So, how are you feeling? Is your throat feeling any better?
Throat's fine. I still have the lingering, more on the roof of my mouth.
Mm-hmm.
But
mine's like the tip of my tongue.
My nose is still running, but I don't feel like I'm tearing up anymore.
Mm-hmm. So it's fun.
Yeah, honestly, I think it's about what I expected.
Yeah.
So
it wasn't as bad as I was anticipating to be, if I could be totally honest. It was bad. Don't get me wrong. But yeah, I didn't think I'd be able to withstand it as well as I did. So that was exciting.
All right. Well, we're coming up. We've been live for almost 30 minutes. So
wow.
Yeah. If no one, we'll hang out here for a few more minutes, maybe to the 30-minute mark before we start to wrap it up more. So if anyone has any questions, feel free.
My question is, when is my nose going to stop running? It's still running like crazy. That's fine. If you have any friends that have lost their sense of taste, you should send them this video. These chips are powerful. They could probably restore your taste for sure.
Maybe your smell.
Yeah,
Just with the way
your
it's
smell.
clearing me out.
It's like all up in here. So this was fun. I've never really done a live stream like this before. Just different. It's kind of cool. We have a few different platforms, so we can see people's comments on the different platforms, and that's kind of fun to see. It's nice to have family and friends supporting us. Very cool.
Yeah. What do we got here? Wait, David wants to know which kid's going to shoot the first bird.
Oh, probably Liliana, because isn't Liliana hunting with Uncle David?
I'm hoping. Oh, I shouldn't say hoping. I'm guessing Liliana because I'm guessing that Nehemiah is going to be preoccupied with Kion.
Yeah.
At least I hope he is, and that he's not pawning him off to the uncles. So.
To the other dogs. Yeah. That's fun. Well, and if Liliana's anything like I was when I was growing up, it's pretty good shot. I don't really hunt anymore. I haven't been hunting in a long time.
All right. Well, I think that's going to do it.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Thanks for joining, guys. Be on the lookout. We, even us, like, talking about promoting better, you know, if you've been following along, we don't always do a podcast every single week. So,
most weeks.
we try to, but there's just some weeks we're just too busy. So, just be on the lookout for when they do pop up. Be on the lookout for updates on social media. We'll try to keep everybody apprised to that. And if we do another stream, it won't be a chip, but if we have some other idea to do a stream, then be on the lookout for that as well. And keep you posted on how we're doing. We will do that. So, all right. Until next time, I'm Thaddeus.
And I am Trish, and we love you guys so much and appreciate your support and sticking with us. Some of you have been with us the whole time, and that is awesome. And thank you so much for that. And yeah, we love you guys. Have a good time. Now I have to figure out how to shut everything off.
All right.
Thaddeus knows what I have.
See you
Instagram,
guys.
so.
See you guys later.